Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm China Green.
And I'm Matthew Herchick. We are continuing to follow breaking news this morning in southeast Portland, where a residential fire in the Belmont neighborhood is forcing people to evacuate.
Our Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz is live there at the scene. So Thomas, you've been out there for about an hour now. What's it looking like?
Yeah, well, China, Matthew, look right behind us. You can see firefighters are continuing to monitor this smoldering home right here. That's all that's left. Fortunately, nobody was inside, but they did a great job out here early this morning to make sure that this did not spread any further. There was a couple firefighter injuries that were rather insignificant, but they were burned. And you can see even over here, right here, Rick Graves, public spokesperson for Portland Fire and Rescue, says the netting where they keep their hoses, that was even burned as they were across the street from the house. That's just how hot it was out here this morning. Again, one firefighter's gloves burned. Another, we just saw his arm was bandaged up because he was also slightly burned. And they weren't necessarily even right up on this fire. There's not just this engine that's had problems, but another engine. We've seen cracks in the windshields, things like that, all because of the heat from this fire causing problems. I want to show one more time right here, Eric. You can see up here, this top window of the fire engine actually cracked. That's because of the heat from this fire. That's just how hot it was, as 45 firefighters were out here early this morning just working on this thing. Our photographer Chad Dehart has another view I want to show you of just how broad this range is of fire crews around here, making sure this fire did not spread. Once again, nobody was hurt in the home. Nobody was in the home. Again, firefighters were able to prevent it from spreading to a second home. And these houses here in southeast Portland, guys, are really close together. They're about 5 feet apart. So if this did spread, it could lead to problems very quickly. Fortunately, that didn't happen. We did speak to Rick Graves, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. Here's what he had to say about just how important it is to make sure they have a lot of crews on here really early.
Having engines in the firehouses is what prevents these fires from moving from home to home to home. Our early arrival with the appropriate resources, and that's just based on where our fire stations are located, as well as the location of available engines.
And look, we've seen PGE out here. We've seen Northwest Natural out here. There was a brief possible power outage, Graves said, because one of the power lines actually caught on fire. You can see right here, crews are starting to break down. They've been out here for a couple hours now as this home continues to smolder, but the flames for the most part are gone. We imagine some of these crews will continue to monitor this on scene. Some look like they're breaking. Once again, guys, very fortunate that there weren't more significant injuries as part of this southeast fire. Matthew, China.
Our Thomas Schultz reporting live this morning. Thank you, Thomas. And stay with KGW for the latest on this fire as we continue to learn more all morning long. You can also visit our website, kgw.com, or stream us for free on KGW+.